Jeff sat down with seniors Champ Oguchi and Emmanuel Holloway. Oh, they also played a little 2-on-2 ball with the Redbird Spars, so let's take a look.
Welcome back to LineUp. I'm Kevin Dolman.
And I'm Jeff Armstrong.
We have a special segment from
Redbird Arena.
We're going to sit down with two ISU basketball seniors, Champ Oguchi
and Emmanuel Holloway.
We're going to start off with a little interview recapping the season, and then
we're going to play a little 2-on-2.
LineUp. I'm Kevin Dolman, sitting alongside the one, the only Chamberlain Champ Oguchi. Champ, thanks for coming on the show.
No problem at all. No problem at all. My pleasure.
You were voted Valley Newcomer of the Year and second team All Valley. And the Redbirds, you guys were 24-10, and you guys made the NIT. The other day, you guys had your postseason celebration. You know, you said goodbye to the fans. The fans said goodbye to you guys. You watched a nice little highlight tape. Looking back at the year, what's your favorite memories?
Well, you know, I'd have to go along with Coach. One of my favorite memories had to be, you know, coming back from the Missouri Valley semifinal game against Creighton and seeing, you know, all the fans there rooting us on and supporting us. And, you know, that whole experience playing in the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis and advancing to the championship game and being so close to, you know, being in the NCAA tournament had to be one of my favorite memories.
And I remember sitting on the sideline for that game, and before that game, you were pretty pumped up. I've never seen you like that before.
Oh, really? Well, you know, sometimes, you know, big games, you got to get, you know, hyped for those big games.
All right. What are your future plans for basketball?
Well, you know, right now, you know, I have an agent as of right now, and you know, we're working on trying to, you know, see some developments as far as the NBA goes and overseas basketball. But you know, there's a good chance that basketball will be in my future, whether it's going to be here in the United States or overseas. And you know, right now we're just trying to see what's best.
All right, I'm sitting here with Emmanuel Holloway. All right, let's just talk about the year. What was it like this year for senior year and all?
Senior year was definitely a great experience. Like, I want to say it was better than last year because it was kind of like my going out, you know, thing. So, great group of guys, you know, and I invested a lot of time and a lot of hard work into the summer, trying to be a premier player in the league. So, to see my hard work pay off, and for us to be able to go back to the championship game, and for us to be able to take Kansas State to the wire, a Big 12 team, that would finish fourth in their league, meant a lot. So, to recap the year, it was a great year.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the team then. Different from last year. I mean, losing Boo and Dom, but then you guys still hit 297 3-pointers this year, school record. So what was that like? I mean, you were obviously part of that. So going to this year, you guys like the long ball then? It seemed like.
Yeah, I've been a long ball shooter since I was yay high. Champ, he came out. His mama shoot long balls, and Lloyd, if somebody else do it, he gotta do it. And O shoot it from half court. So that's 4 people right there.
Yeah.
Who love to shoot threes. Even Big B shot a couple. So we definitely like the long ball. But on a serious note, that's what we've been doing since we've been playing basketball. So and since we drive a lot, people try to keep us from driving. So we just had to learn to make the threes. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about you. What was it like being selected the Missouri Valley's most improved team? I mean, it's a good honor to have.
Yeah, it is a good honor because I worked a lot, like I said earlier. The whole summer I was in the gym when I was by myself and just trying to make sure I could handle the ball better and be able to penetrate and be able to run a team just in case, you know what I'm saying, we had a situation at the point guard. So for them to be able to, for people, because the other coaches, they voted, so for them to see that I improved, it means a lot to me. So.
All right, so what's in the future then for you as far as basketball goes?
Right now, I don't even know, to be honest with you. There's a couple of agents want me to sign with them and so they can promote me so I can play overseas, but I want to get my degree. I'm going to get my degree. My mom wants me to get my degree. I want to get my degree. Coach wants me to get the degree. So I'm focusing on my degree right now, and if God willing, I'll play basketball afterwards, and I do.
Well, we're all talking and think we're going to make the teams a little more even. It's going to be me and Kevin. Yeah. Versus Emmanuel.
What? Y'all gonna cheat like that? What are you talking about? That was your idea. Come on.
Oh, all right.
Champ and Holloway huddled before the game, so Kevin and I did as well.
So here's game plan. I know Champ has no left hand.
Exactly.
And Emmanuel, you know, he obviously can't shoot, so if he goes to drive, you block him.
Okay, I will. And then, so the Champ tries to go for one of those like dunks or whatever. You just block him off the backboard.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, let's do this. Let's just work on our threes.
Line up on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, line up.
Kevin and I got off to a hot start with a steal and a quick layup to go up 1-0.
We didn't stop there as Jeff was able to get open, knock down a long 2-pointer to put us up 3-0. And our offense didn't slow down there. Jeff was able to drive past D and hit a running layup to put the lineup boys up 4-0. But it didn't take long for the Redbirds' leading scorer to get hot, as he slowly brought him and E back into the game with a long 2 of his own.
Quincy Notre Dame's Kevin Dolman showed off his driving skills. He knocked down the layup.
And what Champ didn't know is that I have some moves of myself. I own the Michael Jordan, Unforgettables DVDs. Yeah, between the legs, behind the back, but I just couldn't finish. Holloway got the rebound, and he's feeling pretty confident. Oh, look at this guy doing a little showboat between the legs. Oh, yeah, he can shoot too.
Then the two start to feel it as Champ knocks down the long J and eventually gets an alley-oop from Holloway to give them the lead.
Champ piled it on and hit a long shot behind the arc, a shot he was quite familiar with during the season as he led the Redbirds in threes, knocking down 90.
Holloway decides to get fancy and show his street moves, a little slip and slide, and then eventually faking out Mr. Dolman.
But Jeff and I learned that street moves don't put points on the board, hustle does. But hustle can only go so far. Champ uses his levitation, slamming it in, teaching us the reality of flight.
Later on, Kevin does his best Chris Paul impression, driving, spinning, and knocking down the easier said than done layup.
Then it was all Mr. Armstrong. Jeff was able to drill a 2-pointer of his own. Mr. Crusader himself, staying hot, using his arm strength to muscle in an and-one potential 2-pointer.
However, we were no match for the Redbird seniors, who improved their undefeated non-conference record, beating the lineup in both games.
Jeff finishes our highlight reel with a nice little drive that would even impress Coach Jankovic himself.
Stay tuned.